Moving forward, we're going to be speaking with Karen Wilson with Blue Hearth. Hello, Karen.
Hi there, Todd. How are you?
Very good. Thanks for being here. And you're with the Blue Hearth, and the way you explained it to me, it's about the modern way to refurnish furniture.
Exactly.
Now, your background is through, you used to have a Wilson Design Group, which was a full-service interior design firm, and then you also did staging, which we learned from Jeff.
Right.
And you've been well known in that, and then this is like your new baby.
It's my new passion. Actually, it's a new passion that's actually a very old passion. Anybody who has ever dealt with design or with clients will tell you that they've had to make compromises among their husband wives in terms of getting one to accept a certain piece of furniture or whatever, and the other one is just bound and determined to include something. And to make it come together, sometimes I had to say, look, let me give it a transformation, and you'll both love it. And that's generally what we do. We just transform
you solve
it.
a lot of arguments.
Yes.
Between the husband and wife.
Exactly. We're kind of like marriage counselors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I remember my grandmother passed away 2 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I got this piece of furniture.
Right.
And it's just sitting in the room, and I'm like, okay, where's that thing going?
Exactly.
Now, to me, it's nostalgic, it's sentimental, it's not going anywhere.
Exactly. And, sometimes that's exactly the case. And then we get your wife, hypothetical wife.
Well, my wife.
Okay, your wife. She may come and say, absolutely not. I hate it. I want a modern style, and, we're going to have to throw it out. And to keep the peace, we say, no, don't do that. Let us transform it for you or revitalize it through paint, through restructuring. Maybe it's adding different legs or whatever. But we can transform your old vintage furniture into something new, fresh, and modern.
Okay. Well, let's get into you.
Okay.
The Karen Wilson.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me about something about you, about like your hobbies, organizations you're a part of. Let's learn more about you and also your history behind interior design. Because I remember I was doing research on you, and you started out in pharmaceutical sales and then converted into interior design.
Yeah. Some of us come to our passion later in life. I kind of fell into pharmaceutical sales right after college. It was kind of a temp job that ended up going for 13 years. And
it was a huge organization.
Yes.
I mean, this wasn't a minor pharmaceutical.
No, it was, can I say the name?
Sure.
Yeah, it was with DuPont Pharmaceuticals, and it was a big company. And it was not what I had ever intended, nor, was prepared, because I studied English literature. But I just kind of went with it and rolled with it and grew with it. But it was never my passion. My whole family, I should have realized, taking a look at my whole family, they're all architects, they're graphic designers, interior designers, and I was doing this business thing, and I should have realized, where my passions would lay.
So a light bulb went off in your head,
Mm-hmm.
and you got into interior design, and you started doing interior design work.
Yes.
Of what we discussed, you went into staging.
Mm-hmm.
Now you are opening up the Blue Hearth, which is getting a lot of attention.
Thank you.
You were just in the Gazette,
Yes.
huge spread. I think it was a big article on you.
Yeah, thank you. We're very excited about it. We started a vintage market sale, which is only one weekend a month, and it is actually, we started in September, and we are just really, really happy with the growth we've had. And we've had a ton of support from the town also. Poolsville has been absolutely wonderful. So
now let's talk about Poolsville, because I know I have clients from Poolsville. Great area.
Yes.
The housing market out there, you get so much more for your money, plus a lot of land, and they're beautiful homes.
Exactly. Yes.
And you're starting to become like a town hero.
Thank you very much.
That's the feedback that I'm getting. It says, the town commissioner, Valerie Dickerson, I don't know who she is, but she quoted, "It's the only business that has come to Poolsville in a long time that is giving opportunities to other local businesses and residents." Can you explain that a little bit further? Like, you're the hero.
Well, we're a new business in Poolsville, but we like to work local. We like to source locally. If we needed, we offer refreshments during our sales hours, and we try to get either the local bakery to provide our refreshments. We do a reciprocal arrangement with the local restaurant whereby we do we offer a 10% discount. They get a little blue dot on their receipt, and they can take it right next door. And after they finish shopping, they can go have a wonderful lunch at Bassett's. So, we try to keep everything local. We've had local landscapers work on the house, local contractors. It's been, a really great experience so far. And they have Poolsville has supported us, so we want to support them.
Okay. Now, there's a lot of people in the Washington, D.C. area that work in this area and then drive out to Poolsville. And I know we were talking before the show, and I want to share that with our listeners. Like, you explain the ride from Washington, D.C. to Poolsville. It's beautiful.
It's a gorgeous, really, it's a gorgeous trip. You can actually go straight up River Road, and you're going to pass by some of the things that makes Poolsville very beautiful. It's the Ag Reserve you're going to drive through. You're going to go get to Poolsville, a tiny little 5,000, I think, or so people town, population 5,000. And once you get there, you're going to see the small town charm. You're going to see what the draw is, not to mention all the Civil War history. The house we're in, our property, is a 200-year-old home. So you can come and check out we have people come just to look at the architecture of the home. It's got the original floors, the 14-foot ceilings. It's a beautiful, beautiful home.
Perfect. Well, Karen Wilson, thank you so much for being here. I love what you have to share. And please go check out the Blue Hearth over in Poolsville, Maryland. And when's the next opening?
We'll be open the first full weekend in June.
And is there a website that people can go to? Absolutely.
They can go to www.thebluehearth.com.
Perfect. And if you want more information, feel free to text me, Blue Hearth, H-A-R-T-H, to 301-467-8444.
You have spent your life providing for and protecting your family. Trust your legacy to the attorneys at Alleghi Anderson. At Alleghi Anderson, we know how important it is for every person to have an estate plan, and so we've made our estate plan packages affordable to every person. The comprehensive plans at Alleghi Anderson include healthcare powers of attorney and financial powers of attorney. Give your family peace of mind in an uncertain world. Visit AlleghiAnderson.com, that's ALEGI Anderson.com, and set up a free estate planning consultation.